Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Trevor here, Toronto, Canada, wishing to welcome every single one of you on this Thursday, last Thursday in the month of January. Wow, almost 4 weeks gone by in this new year. Great to see some smiley faces here, whoever's turned the cameras on. The reason why we're here on this Thursday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern call, is because we're still fired up. We're even more fired up than ever before. I got introduced to this concept about 2.5 years ago. As a matter of fact, in March, it's going to be 3 years that a friend of mine in the United States called me and told me about this membership subscription concept. And I kind of got some more information. I figured to myself that the company, the concept was just a few months old, probably about 4 months old. And I thought to myself, wow, if this works, this could impact a lot of people's lives globally. I mean, it made sense to me. I got involved, I started sharing with a few friends, and they did the same. Moving forward, 3 years, almost 3 years later, we've got close to like over 100,000 people that are part of our mission just in this global team. That's crazy if you really think about it, right? From a concept to just believing in the possibilities, believing in the possibilities. And hey, guess what? It works its way around. So anyway, the reason why we're here is because we're going to be sharing with you the same concept I got introduced to, but this time we're going to do it on a PowerPoint Zoom call. And the very simple, the best part about this Zoom call is we've created a PDF or a PowerPoint, if you want to call it, that anybody can read a deck of slides and understand and present the same information like we're doing this evening. All right. So it's very simple. It's duplicatable. And we've got somebody very special to me, I should say, because he was a total stranger almost 2.5 years ago as well. I was looking for entrepreneurs to go out and partner alongside to go out and share this mission to the world. And I did not know this gentleman. I just met him on social media. Most importantly, he believed in me. He believed in me. He trusted me. And we thought to ourselves, what if this works? What if this works? Here we are. Today, I can call him my brother from another mother. I actually spent a lot of time with him. I flew to Melbourne, Australia in 2024, spent about 5 weeks with him and his wife and his family. We spent a lot of time in South Africa last year, 2025 as well. So we kind of really so attached to each other because we kind of on the same mindset and the same mission. And he's going to be here talking about this concept today and explaining to you as to why he's super excited. Right now, this gentleman has been a very successful entrepreneur all his adult life. He's been in the real estate world. He's been in coaching, mentoring. He's built businesses all around the world in the network marketing space. As a matter of fact, he's got actually over 85,000 people in this organization as part of this mission, together with this incredible leader, a servant leader, I should say, always willing to help his team. So you're blessed today because you're going to hear from him as to why this concept made sense to us and why you as well should understand more and learn more about this concept. So without any further ado, let's bring up my brother, my business partner, the one and only, one of the top diamond rank achievers in this company, Mr. Johnny Demos, all the way from Melbourne, Australia. The floor is all yours, brother. Take it from here.
Hello, buddy. Thanks for your kind words. This doesn't get boring, does it? 3 years in, we're still going, we're still punching on. We're probably a little bit more enthusiastic than we were 3 years ago. Well, it hasn't swayed at all. It's never changed. If anything, we're more excited now because, guys, firstly, thanks, Trev, for the beautiful words as we do every week. We love it. Yes, we developed a relationship which was uncanny from a total stranger back, 2.5 years, a little more than 2.5 years ago. Guys, Trevor tapped me on the shoulder, and in a similar fashion to how he was introduced in the first instance. And you know, like many of you, I'd been around this industry for a bunch of years, trying to find that little business that was going to make a difference to the family, give them the breathing space, and but I wanted more than just pay some bills. I wanted to build something incredible, really incredible. But sometimes when you're younger and you don't know much about this thing, you end up jumping from one company to the next, and you blame the last company for your failures and all that stuff. A lot of the times it's your own fault, right? But in this case, yes, I could have done more. Trevor might have been able to do more in his ventures as well in some of the companies. But let me tell you, this industry, there's something they don't tell you. when you get involved. This network marketing, online, social selling, whatever you want to call it. You are behind the eight ball. The odds are against you right from the beginning. Why? Because they don't tell you that it's difficult to go out and sell expensive products to people that can't afford to buy them every week and every month. That was the problem. You find a company that's got incredible products and you want to buy some for your health because you have some issue that you want to tackle, and you can't buy them every month, let alone sell these every month to build a business as well. So most people don't make money in this industry. That was a problem for me, and I was gonna part ways with this industry and just continue on my real estate career. And Trevor tapped me on the shoulder, much the same way that he got introduced as well. And Trevor said to me, "Have you heard what's going on in the subscription economy?" I said, "What do you mean? Who are you? What do you want?" And one thing led to another, and here we are 3 years later. 3 years later, having built incredible businesses, incredible, with 80, 90, whatever thousands of people in our business. Why? Because what you're going to hear about today or tonight, in many of your cases, is really special. A little company that showed up and absolutely turned an entire industry upside down and made it possible for not only people to not go broke, but to actually make some money and make a difference to their family. Why? Because see this storm that's going on behind me? That's exactly the storm that this little company took advantage of 3 years ago when they launched. The storm of the subscription revolution. Think about it. Companies like Netflix and Amazon and Costco and Disney Plus and what's the other one down there? Sam's Club, Spotify, whatever. So many companies, we know this, right? Pivoted to the subscription model. Membership clubs, everywhere we look, everywhere. I think you'll surprise yourself if you check out your bank account and see how many little $10 and $15 we pay every single month. $5 maybe for some apps. It's crazy, ridiculous. And that's what this little company did, took advantage of that. And you and I, all of us, have an opportunity to take advantage of this and make a difference to our families. Now I'm going to share my screen really, really quickly. Just a quick little introduction from me and Trevor about all that. Ladies and gents, introducing Livegood, the membership that pays. Remember that. We're going to talk about that a few times today. We're going to repeat it. Now, let's have a look at some of those big memberships that we spoke about earlier. We know them: Amazon Prime and Netflix and Sam's Club and Costco, blah, blah, blah. So many, right? But have a look at the numbers, my friends. The numbers matter. 200 million, 300 million, 70, 130, 150 million. It's ridiculous. That's how big this industry, this space of subscriptions has become. Plus, not only these ones, but like I said earlier, so many thousands and thousands and thousands of little companies and apps and gym memberships and everything that's gone towards subscriptions. Okay. Now, the exciting thing is, though, out of all these subscriptions that we know and pay for every month, Livegood is the only one that pays you. Just like the question that Trevor asked me when he first tapped me on the shoulder and he said, "Johnny," when I said, "What do you mean?" He said, how many of your subscriptions that you're paying for every single month pay you back?" I said, "None." That's what this slide is all about. Does that make sense? Okay, let's have a look at Amazon just for a moment. As we know, Amazon started selling books 30 years ago. Everybody asked, who's going to buy books online? That's ridiculous. Guys, the whole world bought books online. The whole world is still buying books online. Jeffrey Bezos knew exactly what he was doing because he wasn't long before Amazon expanded well beyond books. We know this, right? Music, electronics, clothing, toys, furniture, whatever. Everything. And how many members? Excuse me. Over 200 million. Sorry, guys. That's what happens when you talk too much all day. Over 200 million. Let that sink in for a moment. This is all about timing and understanding when you're standing in front of a major storm like this, or a major wave, trend, call it whatever you want. Now, Livegood, like Trevor mentioned earlier, just had its 3rd birthday in December. 3 years old. After launching December 2022 out of Jupiter in Florida with their little wholesale membership club that everybody was laughing about. Seriously. But not only are they the first membership club pioneers in this home-based business arena, folks, they're the only company that profit shares its membership revenue with its affiliates, with its people, right? Nobody's ever done this before. What does that mean? It means, just like the first slide says, Livegood pays you to share this fantastic message with your friends. It's genius. Another great example that we love to use when people say, "What's this club you're raving on about, Trevor? What is it?" Another great example. Think Netflix just for a moment. Imagine when Netflix launched 30 years ago as well, they announced they were going to pay you a nice little commission every time you referred a friend to the movie platform. Hello. What an incredible and straightforward business model. Refer people to the membership, the movie platform, and that's it. Get paid and get a cut of your friend's monthly subscription every single month, as long as your friend remained a member. Brilliant model, right? Do you think everybody might have jumped onto building a Netflix side hustle while they're working their 9-to-5 job? Of course they would have. And what would that look like today, do you think? They've been around for 30 years, for over 300 million members. How many of those 300 million members might be part of your organization? Does that make sense? Crazy. Only problem is Netflix didn't offer a compensation plan, a referral program, a commission, whatever, did they? But for those of you that are here for the first time, and for those that have been with us for 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, whatever, let me remind you, guys, that's exactly the little model that we have here for you tonight. It's what we got. We're going to show you how you can build that residual income finally. Aren't you sick of hearing that on all these presentations that you've been dragged to over the last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Somebody always cares enough about us to drag us along to a presentation that might change our life. I'm sick of those presentations, and I know you are too. And I know you're sick of jumping from one to the next, hoping that was going to be the one. This is the one that's going to stop all that. We're going to show you how you can get paid that residual income finally. No get-rich-quick scheme here. It's not going to happen overnight, but we'll show you strategically how to do it with a little $10 club. That isn't going to run you broke. We're going to make you understand how you can get paid royalties for producing that hit song and getting paid what we love to call beach money for sharing a fantastic message with your friends while you're enjoying incredible products from the platform. Are you ready? At almost cost price. Almost cost price. That's what we've got here. How is it possible? Because, guys, Livegood's revenue doesn't come from their product sales. Yeah, maybe a couple of dollars to cover their costs, make sure they don't, undercut themselves. But their revenue doesn't come from there. Their revenue comes from their tiny little $9.95, a $10 membership that their millions of members are paying every single month to access these incredible products at ridiculous prices that nobody's ever seen before, because it's a membership model, because it's a subscription. Does that make sense? No one has what we have. While you're building an income for your family, because you don't only want to get them healthy, you want to build an income. You want to get that breathing space. You want to make a difference. Finally, as you share this little concept with others, with your friends, anybody. It's a genius model, guys. Genius. And Trevor and I have been yelling from the rooftops for the last 3 years. Call it 3, it's almost 3 years, that's close enough. And we're just getting started. Because, guys, after 3 years, after our 3rd year anniversary last month, we're still the fastest growing company that this industry has ever seen in this industry's history. I don't know, 100 years, whatever it is, right? Seriously, we don't just say it. It's 1 million members, just a touch over 12 months. Nobody's ever done that. No one. Amazon took 2 years to get to 1 million. Netflix and Costco, 3 years to get to 1 million. Let that sink in. Do you understand? So if you were going to be at the craps table or roulette table and you had to put a bet somewhere and you knew all the information, you'd be pretty safe, wouldn't you? The odds have changed totally, guys. Let that sink in, what these numbers mean. Now we're sitting, pardon me, at almost 2.5 million members. and about to hit incredible momentum because we're no longer the new kid on the block. We're no longer the little membership club who showed up, uh, you know, 3 years ago, and all we heard was, "Who do you think you are?" And it's all because of this crazy guy right here. Let's meet the founders. As it says, guys, Ben Glinsky is the CEO of Livegood with over 25 years experience owning and running some of the most successful companies in this industry. Guys, Ben simply had a vision. He was involved for many, many years, just like everybody else. Great companies, great products, always priced competitively. But he was sick and tired of overpriced products. He was sick and tired of understanding that people don't make money. He was sick and tired of understanding that people can't afford to be purchasing to get their families healthy. So he said, what if I introduced a membership club? Do you think it would work? Do you think it would work? A membership club where I take the products, where we introduce incredible products, but instead of selling them for $150, we'll sell them for $20. Forget about the margins. Let's get people healthy again, but let's charge a little membership. Guys, it is genius. He teamed up with his great friend Nada Kazan on the left-hand side there, a 30-year well-known veteran of this industry, and together with the best product gurus we've ever met. And I've met product people in this industry over the years. The most approachable we've ever met. Lisa talks to me every week. Every time I send her an email about a product, she responds. Ryan as well, but he's always much busier, so I hassle Lisa instead of Ryan. Ryan's the doctor, the formulator, the brains behind these amazing products, and Lisa is the director of product education. Now, just as Amazon started selling books 30 years ago, and now they sell everything, yes? That's the plan that Livegood had, except they're starting with health and wellness. That's all. So they spent the last 3 years introducing the best health and wellness products you will ever see. And before you sit back and say, oh, yeah, rah, Johnny. Totally organic, all the certifications and ticks and all the stuff, all the things, right, that everybody raves on about. But Livegood went one step further to prove how good their products were, how clean they were, how much better they were than anybody else's. They include a certificate of analysis for every single product that details every single ingredient, all the potency and all the things that somebody that might be glued to the back, well, not only for them that are glued to the back of the, the supplement facts, but for everybody to see how transparent they are. There's no hiding. There's no fillers. Total transparency. And the one thing that Trevor and I couldn't believe in the beginning, because we've come from this industry for so many years, here at Livegood, you don't have to buy a single thing. I thought, hang on, hold your horses. You don't have to buy a single thing. How is that possible? Is that even legal? Guys, nothing. It's a membership club. You show up whenever you want to and order whatever you want to, if you want to. And when you want to, guess what? Like I touched on earlier, you're going to be paying 10, 15, 20 bucks instead of 60, 90, 130. Guys, this has never been done before. The reason I get so animated, not only coming off a Tony Robbins seminar earlier, but no one's done this before. We could stop the presentation right here and it would be the greatest membership or subscription that my and your bank account would ever pay for. Does that make sense? But we're not done yet. And here's a great example of the products, guys. Just 3 of our products: the greens, the protein, and the collagen. $175 difference in price between our 3 products and our competitors. Come on, guys. I know AG1 is meant to be a great product. It's not even organic. It's not even organic. And it's $100. Are you kidding me? Compared to our go and check out what's in our super greens. Go and check it out. I won't say a thing. And it's $18. Come on. Seriously? I mean, usually the greens that I've traditionally been getting have been, $70, $80. $65 is probably one of the cheapest. So it's absolutely fantastic. Now, that's what Livegood's doing. Is it starting to make sense now? Now, for those of us outside the US, such as Canada in the house today, Europe, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, whatever. Livegood launched the International Wellness Pack. 6 of their best and most popular products, including my favorite Super Reds, which I can't do without every day. You will have your favorites, 3, 4, 5, whatever, favorites that you will take religiously because, hey, we've never been able to get our family healthy and enjoy these products and not go broke for once. It's brilliant. Brilliant. So 6 products for the price of one. In fact, 6 products for 5 cents cheaper than Joe Rogan's AG1 at $99, $99.99. It's ridiculous. And that includes shipping globally. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, for those of you that didn't quite get it yet, let me make it clear. Livegood will be the next Amazon of this whole online space. Seriously, we know this. The trends are there. The numbers are there. Trevor and I aren't sitting here 2, 3 years ago presenting and hoping 3 years ago that we're gonna hit 1 million members, I reckon, in 12 months, and I promise you it's going to be great. We're there. The fastest growing company in the history of this industry. We're heading towards 3 million members. Success stories everywhere. Product testimonials everywhere. So the numbers are in. And please understand, however, we've spent the last 3 years focusing on health and wellness, but we're not a health and wellness company. Livegood is a membership club, a buyer's club. Does that make sense? The product is the membership. We're not here to sell products, folks. We're not here to push and sell Super Reds. No. You can talk about them, but we're not here to sell them like we've been doing over the years. Overpriced products to people that can't afford to buy them. We're here to buy these incredible products for our family, get them healthy, but we're going to show you how we're going to impact lives by showing you how to build that extra income for your family, get your life back, become your family's hero, and finally say, I did it. I did it. It worked. When you understand that, it'll change everything. And of course, Livegood will be your one-stop online superstore, a place where it's millions and millions and millions of members simply show up whenever they feel like it and order whatever they want with the click of a finger. Does that make sense? Simply starting, I think you're getting it now, simply starting with health and wellness. That's all. They focused hard on health and wellness for 3 years. They've got almost 50 products. Guys, if you haven't seen the website, go and have a look. Go and have a look at our products. It's fantastic. And I've never been a big product guy. I love to talk about building the business and making money and making a difference to the family, but I can't ignore these products at stupid prices, right? And when we talk about health and wellness, they've included pet health and wellness products as well. You don't want to forget them as well. And again, when you look at the prices, jaw dropping. You'll never go to the pet food store or supermarket to pay too much money when you can come straight here and enjoy almost cost price as well, and the cleanest. Same with skincare. We've got a little skincare range that's been incredible. Not only in how clean they are and the quality, but the pricing is just, it's incredible what a membership club can do to pricing. Essential oils, what a story that one is. I mean, where are they? Look at these guys. Six of the best essential oils. I always sniff them because they're beautiful. 6 of the best, 15 ml bottles, the usual, farmed from all the same places. And we've got what are they? The certificates of analysis for each and every one of these to prove the quality of these compared to the same box for $200, $250. Guess how much? $29.95. That's how much margin there is in essential oils, guys. And you know what? With a 3-month empty bottle money back guarantee, like I said to my wife, darling, try them. If you don't like them, send them back. And we'll send a nasty email to say, ugh, terrible. Absolutely incredible. And of course, household cleaners are coming too. The cleanest cleaners you'll ever have to clean the home. And prices you'll never ever see again. We can't wait for those. They're on their way soon as well. And plus, so much more coming. And a quick summary why Livegood's such a great idea, guys. As we've mentioned, amazing products. Absolutely amazing. And so much more to come. We've got a 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. 3 months. There's no need to buy anything here. No forced orders every month. no auto ships, as some companies like to call it. We've got a powerful compensation plan. And guys, I know that everybody talks about that, how good the compensation plan is. You're going to make so much money, whatever. The important thing here that I'll say about this, and you'll hear about it shortly, is Trevor and I, together with all of us leaders that have been around for a long time, we couldn't understand how you could make money, how the company could pay enough money from a little $10 program. And boy, were we wrong. 3 years in, six figures, multiple six figures, it's ridiculous. And you'll understand why shortly. And of course, unbelievable timing. 3 years old, no longer the new kid on the block, all the success stories, fastest growing company. It's been incredible. Now is when the momentum really begins. Okay. And of course, how do we get started in this little membership club? It's simple, guys. You'll join Livegood as a member or as an affiliate. Now, as a member, you don't want to build a business. You got plenty of money. You've sorted out all your bills and family vacations and kids' education and all of that, all the things. But you do want to get your family healthy with products that ridiculous prices, right? It'll be the best membership you ever pay, which is $9.95 a month. Starting tonight, when you jump off the call, you'll pay your first month's $9.95. But if you want to build a business, if you want to come on this journey with us and make a difference to the family, give them the breathing space that I love to talk about, and get yourself some residual income that's going to pay you for a long, long time, then you'll join us as an affiliate, which means that you'll pay a once-off $40 affiliate fee. $40 affiliate fee, lifetime fee, tonight when you jump off the call, together with your first month's $9.95 membership, $49.95. $50, you got yourself a business, guys. That's it. The only problem with $50 is there's not a lot of skin in the game, is there? Because $50 is nothing. It's less than a pair of second-hand shoes on Marketplace. $50 is too easy to put to the side. There's a little flea flying around, fly. It's too easy to pop it to the side and I'll get to it someday. Or it's too easy to treat it like a hobby. You treat this like a hobby, it'll pay you peanuts. But if you treat this like $1 million business like we did, it'll pay you handsomely, I promise. And of course, your operating cost every single month is what? $9.95. That's your rent for your business, guys. That's it. Now, for those of you that do want to join us as an affiliate and start your fantastic business from home or from your phone, let's find out a little bit more about how we actually get paid, a little bit more of this, because it's important. And for that, I'm going to take a rest now. I'm going to hand it over to somebody that came to me as a total stranger 3 years ago. Have we told this story before? I'm not sure, but total stranger 3 years ago, and it could have gone either way. If it wasn't for him, we would not be here today. We really wouldn't. Seriously, it'd be. It's like sliding doors, totally. And I came really close to ignoring him because when strangers reach out to you or to me, depends on the mood too. Usually, it's like, oh, I know what you want, leave me alone. But he was a little bit different. He started to grow on me. A little bit of a conversation, back and forth, back and forth. I thought this guy's all right. So I thought let's engage in a conversation, and I'm glad we did. He lives in Toronto in Canada with his amazing family. We've all become one. We've all become one family now, and our two dogs. We just added a little puppy to our family, so we're all complete with our puppies. He runs a successful consulting company in Toronto, while on a mission together with me and so many of you to impact lives globally, part-time with this little business concept that nobody's ever seen before. He's a guru in this industry for, I think it's a little more than 3 decades now. Been around. I've learned a lot from him. He's been in the industry longer than me. He's a little bit quieter than me. He doesn't hang around social media like I do, which drives me crazy, but I kind of envy his way of doing business because being out there, you're kind of open. I feel naked out on social media, but 3 decades of just doing it quietly and being more effective than most of the people that I know in this industry. Please welcome my brother, my business partner, my mentor, my best buddy. We talk, I don't even know how many times a day. When I wake, when we go to bed, whatever. Mr. Trevor De Silva, all the way from Toronto. The microphone is yours, my friend.
Johnny, man, I mean, you're just an incredible human being, and what else can I say? And that's the reason why the universe or the good Lord got us together because we just have so many beliefs and we're so on the same path, just to go out and impact people's lives. I mean, guys, it's not very often that you meet some people that you kind of resonate with each other. And that's what Johnny means to me as well. And for those working alongside with Johnny, that's part of Livegood, you understand what he's all about. Yes, I am the quiet person there. I do things differently, but nevertheless, I mean, I'm always talking to people because people always want to know what you're doing. And I thought to myself when I got introduced to Livegood that this was an easier conversation if you really understand what Johnny explained right now. I mean, think about it. The whole world is struggling with their health challenges. Everybody. I mean, who can you ask that if there was a solution to help them with their health challenges? I'm sure everybody would raise their hands up. And second, most importantly, look what's going on with the economy today, folks, not just in Canada or North America, but all around the world. Everybody's looking for an extra stream of income just to make ends meet or whatever else. And there's nobody in this world that will ever tell you and I that their bank account is overfull. You can always do so much more. When you have, you can give. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. So, with the compensation plan of Livegood, when I understood the comp plan, because that was important as well. I mean, is there real money to make from a $10 membership club? But if you really understand what I'm about to share with you, because I get the fun part, the compensation plan. Okay, so let's talk about money because money is not everything, but money is certainly very important. Most importantly, money gives us choices. Money gives you choices, right, to do what you want. But with this compensation plan, you're not just earning income. How about if I show you a way that you can have time and money freedom together? Most people have a lot of money, they have no time though. And most people have time, but they don't have much money. How about if you have both? We're going to explain to you and show you how. Johnny and me, literally, we don't even have to be here, folks, because our business is perpetually growing without us. And you can have the same opportunity, right? So let's talk about the income generating opportunity, folks. We got about 7 ways that we get paid with Livegood. 7 ways. Okay, the first 3 ways are very important. That's what I'm going to be emphasizing on. The seventh way, of course, is once you reach the diamond rank, when you participate in the revenue sharing of Livegood's monthly global revenue. I mean, you not profit, but revenue sharing. Okay, that's at the diamond rank, though. So, like Johnny explained, it's $49.95 to get you started as an affiliate. Besides your $9.95, which is your membership, of course, so $50. And we know this. That's the only reason why people are not getting their success level is because it's $50. But what I thought when I saw Live Good, I thought $50 was affordable for people all around the world that we could really honestly impact people's lives. So every person that understands what our concept is, that's why we do these Zoom calls to make people understand the bigger picture of Live Good. And they join you because everybody's got $50. You're going to earn $25 for every person that partners with you to join our mission. Now, just imagine if you just shared this with 2 people, just two. Let me ask you, folks, do we all know 2 people? I think we do, right? You just earn your $50 back. You break even. Now, every single week from Friday to Thursday night, like midnight tonight, Eastern, Pacific time, North America, every Thursday night, midnight Pacific time from Friday last week, if you share this with 10 people, another question, folks, do we all know 10 people who know, like, and trust us? 10 people. In our family, in our friends, people that we surround ourselves with, 10 people. If they join you, you're going to earn $250 next week, Thursday. Every Thursday is payday for the work we did the week before. $250 US every single week or month. Can that impact people's life by just sharing this with 10 people? And we all know more than 10 people. I'm sure you agree with me. Now, it gets better. Every single week, Livegood also pays on building a team. Here's how it works. When you and I get started, we call the unranked position, just like I got involved, and I was the unranked, just like Johnny, just like you can be tonight. And every person that you and I refer, like I said, you get paid 50% of the $49.95 that they pay to join Livegood as an affiliated member. Those are people on your first level. The minute you share this just with two people, either you just want to buy the products and stay healthy affordably as a member, or they want to join and earn some income, either or, member or affiliate, you just achieved the first rank called bronze. At the bronze rank now, Livegood will always pay us the 50% on the people that we continue to refer. But at that position at the bronze rank, you also get paid an additional 10% on the people that your people refer. Now, those are people basically on the second tier. Those are people that you probably don't even know. But guess what? If they join as an affiliate, you just earn an additional $5. You understand that, right? It's pretty crazy. But it gets better as you rank up to the silver and the gold and the platinum and the diamond rank. You get paid on people referring people down to 10 levels deep as a diamond from people you don't even know. How crazy is that? And guess what? Here's the other thing of leverage, where your business starts to perpetually grow without you. That's when you can achieve your time freedom. It states right here, it's not about who you and I know, basically. It's about who knows who knows who. Johnny and me, and you can do the same. You can achieve the same amount of success, not from the people that you know, but you never know who knows who. Isn't that the way the world is today? Even to get a job, it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's the first way of getting paid every single week, folks. The second way we get paid is something called residual income. Now, what is residual income? Most people don't comprehend what residual income is because they work to get paid, they sell to get paid. Folks, you can't be rich that way. Residual income is doing the job once, getting paid over and over again for something you did one time, like a songwriter, an actor, an author. Here's how it works with Livegood. When you and I get started, we go on the top and we're basically building a team of people referring members to Livegood. That's what we get paid for. Not for selling products, but for referring people to the membership club. Don't we tell our friends and family about everything that we know any which way? Of course we do. And everybody falls underneath us in a structure. In business, it's called a matrix. Everything in this world, like a corporation, like the government, they're all structured the same, called a matrix. But in this structure, you and I are on the top, and everybody falls underneath us. It's pretty cool. So let's use the same 10 people example. If you share this with 10, the first two of the 10 fall on the first tier. The second four fall below on the second tier. The next 8 fall on the third tier. Look what's starting to happen, folks. They all fall under each other because in that structure is a 2 on the first level and keeps multiples of 2 down to 13, 14, 15 levels, folks. And here's the best part about Livegood's compensation plan. Livegood pays on everybody underneath us, whether we know them or not. It doesn't matter. Livegood pays 2.5% on everybody paying the $9.95 underneath us. Pretty cool. So think, for example, right here, there are a few examples that we've got written up. If you have 40 people underneath you, people that you probably don't even know, you just earn $10 that covers your membership. What if you have 100 people underneath you? You get paid $25, not bad. $10 for your subscription, $15 you can buy a product. What if you have 1,000 people? You just earn $250 a month. What if you have 2,000? You never know. Who knows who, right? It's pretty cool. As it goes better, everybody underneath you gets paid, and eventually that structure will have to fill up over a period of time, not today, not tomorrow, over a period of time, as the people get plugged in and into the system underneath you. Somebody can earn over $2,000 a month. But if you rank up to the bronze or silver rank, you unlock getting paid on 13 levels of that structure. Your potential earning doubles to 4,000 because guess what? You get paid on an extra level and multiples of 2. Guess what? You just got double the income. What if you rank up to the gold and platinum? You unlock getting paid on 14 levels of that structure. Potential earning over $8,000 over a period of time once it all fills up. Once you rank up to the diamond, you unlock getting paid on all 15 levels of that structure, folks. That's over $16,000 a month over a period of time. But here's the exciting part about Livegood's compensation plan. You don't have to wait for it all to fill up. You get paid based on every person that falls underneath you, whether you know them or not. It's pretty cool. All right. Think about it. Your operating cost is $9.95. Your product purchase is optional. And you can earn that kind of income based on how many people are underneath you in your structure called the matrix. The third way, of course, by far, is the most exciting part of Livegood's compensation plan in the history of the network marketing industry. I say that with a passion because there's something called a matching bonus that simply states that for every person that you and I refer, whatever they earn in that matrix I just talked about, you would earn 50% of what they earn because you personally enrolled them with Livegood. So using the same 10 people example, if you share this with 10, they earn $200 every month. You just earn $100 from each of the 10 people. That would be an additional $1,000 on top of your earning. What if we share this with 20 people? Over a period of time, they earn $1,000. We have a lot of people that live good today earning over $1,000 every month. But if those 20 people earned $1,000, you would earn 500 from each of those 20 people, right? That would be an additional $10,000 on top of your earning. What if we told as many people as you wish, folks? There's unlimited income potential, and there's no limit to how many people that you and I can refer. But guess what? As you rank up to the silver, gold, platinum, diamond rank, you check match on all the ranks within your team based on your rank and the ranks below. Besides, you're getting paid on your personally sponsored people. Folks, that's unbelievable. It's never been done, something called a matching bonus based on unlimited depth, and there's no limitations as to how much income that you and I can achieve and earn. Folks, it's something called that's in our compensation plan. It's called unlimited income potential. And let me ask you, folks, who can we talk to? Everybody. I already told you. I mean, everybody's taking care of their health, and everybody's concerned about their health all over the world. And people are struggling financially. So basically, we can talk to literally everybody. Let's talk about the ranks very quickly, wrap this up. The first rank, the bronze rank, is the closest to a heart. And basically, it's a building block to our success for building a huge, massive organization achieving diamond rank with Livegood. The bronze rank simply states that if you join Livegood, I'm sure you saw the value. We encourage you to share this with at least two people, folks. Do we all know two people? Of course we do. And guess what? They're going to understand the vision. You can listen to the recording of this call. They can come on another Zoom call live and attend. We've got so many marketing tools to explain Livegood. Those two people are going to join you. And guess what? You're going to earn your $50 back. You're going to get paid. Your belief level goes up. And guess what? When we get those two people that join you, we're going to encourage them to do exactly what you just did, to share with people that they know. And it goes on and on and on. And everybody referring to you will get to the next silver rank called basically you need a team of 20. You can refer 10 people yourself, or you can have 3 people within your organization that achieve the bronze rank, total team of 20. You just achieved the silver rank. And once you achieve the bronze and silver, you got to encourage as many people to join your team to achieve the ranks just like you did. And if you can help them achieve the bronze and silver just like you did, you're going to be the next gold rank with a team of over 100, basically, and you're going to continue doing the same, helping enough people to achieve the ranks just like you did. And it all starts with you, folks. You're going to be the next platinum, next diamond rank. And of course, the highest rank with Livegood is the crown diamond. We have 3 crown diamonds Livegood right now. There's one in the US, one in the Philippines, one in Kazakhstan. And basically, there's so many of us out there striving to achieve the rank of the crown diamond. Of course, it's a little far-fetched, though. It's not for everybody, right? So basically, Johnny and me did a brief synopsis about our opportunity. We gave you some value as to why people would join the membership club, and that's what we have acquired over 2.2 million members. And of course, I just gave you a brief synopsis about the compensation plan, the income generating opportunity with our $9.95 membership club. So now it's entirely up to you, folks. So all we got to do and all we got to say is invite people to hear about this opportunity for them. If you're part of Livegood, it's not about us anymore, folks. It's how many more people deserve to learn about Livegood. And the more people we share it with, the more you're going to benefit and you're going to achieve your goals and your dreams with Livegood, folks. So basically, Johnny, I'm going to give it back to you, my friend, to close the evening and just tell everybody as to why that timing is so important. I mean, we just got off the first day with Tony Robbins. Trust me, it was fire. We got 2 more days with Tony Robbins. Can you imagine what this new year is going to be for some of us who take action? It's all about taking action. And that's what Tony talked about it as himself. He says it's all about taking action. Folks, that's what we have. We have a personal development program alongside with our income generating option with Live Good. We have everything in place to help you win. We've got a proven track record. We got 17 diamonds within the team today. That's pretty crazy. So why not you? Johnny, back to you, my friend. Just close the evening and just tell everybody, get going. Let's make 2026 the year to remember. Let's go, folks.
Thanks, buddy. And thanks for that presentation again. I love it every single week. And guys, thanks for coming and spending a few minutes with us. One of the things that we learn over the years is this little saying that success leaves clues, you know. And somebody said to me yesterday, "Oh, you're going to do that Tony Robbins 3-day event?" I said, "Of course I am." But Johnny, do you need to do it? I said, "What do you mean? Do you need to do it? Because I mean, you've got a big team. You're doing." I said, "What are you talking about? There's a reason why I have a big team. There's a reason. The reason I have a big team is because I get up off my backside and act. I get up off my backside and I don't care when someone says no to me. I get up off my backside and I don't care when friends, family, anybody that I know says, 'Johnny, are you crazy doing this business?' There's a reason why I have enjoyed, and Trevor as well, that success is because it's because we've got this a little bit more, not totally under control, but a little bit more than maybe the next person who doesn't show up to these events. So this event simply what it does is it sharpens all this for us. It makes us take on 2026 with even more aggression and energy than we might have without it. So any opportunity like that, whether we pay for it or not, some people need skin in the game. Well, here Tony Robbins was absolutely more than generous to offer a 3-day seminar like that for free. And there are recordings. Jump onto it. It's called Time Summit. What was it called? Time to Rise. So anyway, but guys, thanks for being here. Let me say this. I've never met a company, I've never seen a company in this industry anywhere where you do a presentation to a bunch of people and there's a 100% strike rate, 100% success rate where everybody's going to join. Not only the presentations, but people that you talk to. You might talk to 20 people, 20 people are not going to join you. That's just how it is, right? It doesn't matter what company you're in, it doesn't matter. But if you knew that you couldn't fail, if you knew that your chances of success are up here instead of down here, you'd join, of course, wouldn't you? Of course you would. Because we're all here to make a difference to the family, to make it work, to stand up in a year or 2 years from now, and just like Trevor and I, to say, we did it. I'm here to tell you that what we're doing here with Livegood, with this thing here, right here, we've improved the chances of success. Why? Because the model is different. You're not expected to go out there and sell, $200 products anymore. And you're not going to sit here and have us preach to you how to go out and sell expensive products. No, you're sharing a little blessing of a $10 membership with friends, with anybody that will listen. And we're going to bless some lives. We already have. That's all this is. But it's not going to build itself. It is not going to build itself magically. You're going to join, pay your $50, look up, and money's going to fall from the sky. No, it's not the way it works. Trevor and I are not going to build it for you. We're going to hold your hand and run beside you. But like we always say, you take one step, we'll take two. You take two, we'll take four. But you take none, don't expect anything from us, except we still love you. Great to see you enjoying some products, but that's what it's going to take. So we have a responsibility as diamonds and as your leaders to show you the way on how to change your family's life if you want it bad enough. That's all. That's all it is. You can either believe me, believe what we've been talking about, or you can go on to the next one or stay safe at home and collect a paycheck. But if you want to make a difference and you want 2026 to look different to 2025, get your ass up, pay your $50. If you've already paid it a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, we don't care. Again, get your ass up and let's go make some changes and build a fantastic business. Love you guys. Trevor, as always, thank you, my brother. And thank you for seeing some fantastic faces, some of the usual suspects, and obviously some new guests. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful, what is it, Thursday night for
Thursday
you.
night for us. You're in the future,
Mwah.
buddy. Take care,
Thank
guys.
you
Have a
so
great
much.
evening. Good night.